It's buffering, y'all. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. The game would kick me off, so I just got out. Shucks. I gotta start over. Buffering. If you buff like that, the game gonna kick you off. Like it's doing now. I'm scared to start. I'm just gonna redo this real quick. Just to be on the safe side. I'm just gonna hit the restart. What's up, Jalen? How come it ain't saying nothing? It's not. Oh. What's up, Jalen? How you doing, bro? Decided to restart this. What the heck's up with this? So it wouldn't look like it was buffering. Lonzo Upshaw is in the building. What's up, Lonzo Upshaw? In the building? What the heck?
EA Sports, within the game. Hey, they say it ain't over till it's over. And let me tell you, this one definitely ain't over.
This one definitely ain't over. Lonzo Upshaw in the building. Ryan Courtney, what's up, Ryan Courtney? Hey, Ryan. Did you go to Mexico, or are you still going, or what? You still going on your vacation to Mexico? Or you already went? You going?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals.
No bad kicks, no bad kicks.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
I realized last time I played
the 20 to about the 22.
They almost beat me, and I seen how this game was cheating for them. They use Chiefs for them more than Chiefs for Buffalo.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
Thanks for the tip.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Come in with the 1,000
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Came in hot with the
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
He came in with 1,000 star. The first start of the month, Ryan. First start of the whole month. You came through,
8
man.
yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's the option. Running right.
Take it.
He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Yeah, right, Courtney. I appreciate that. Come in hot with another 200 stars. Oh.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Go ahead, Will.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points.
The Browns, too.
The ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the outline, and it's caught. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
2 or 3 yards, 4 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere.
In fact, we're going to do this. This is one of the smart players, man. He run for 2 or 3 yards. And then throw for 2 yards. And then fall forward for 2 yards. And keep getting the first down like that. Not taking many chances at all. Can't blame him. So I normally don't like to change his lineup, but since he getting all this little bitty stuff underneath, we're gonna have to do something about it.
All around, they want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know.
Commentary always say good matchup.
Well,
yo, it's a good matchup though. It should have been a Super Bowl. This should have been a Super Bowl. This should have been a Super Bowl.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Better change.
18, pioneer.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Pick man, pick the freaking ball, you stupid dummy!
Up incomplete.
Oh, Oh, they were so close. That
Dang.
close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Hey, that give you enough time to repair. Theo Brand is in the building. Theo, man, I didn't know that was you. Theo, man, what's the deal, man? I don't want to use this, but I'm going to use it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
Backwards, man. He's steady going forward.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Dude's bouncing off of him.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
I think we're going to try to pick something different.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
So stupid, man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an
You're going to
Eagles
grab a block
touchdown.
instead of grabbing the quarterback.
Jalen Hurts taking it in from
Adam
11
Powers
yards
in the
out.
building.
And the Eagles get the upper
He said,
hand as they're on the
relax.
board
Wait, up in
first
the
here
building,
this
Raven Joe in
afternoon.
the house? Hey, I see y'all, man.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last
took
point.
the whole first
Ended
quarter,
up in the
man.
end zone. Because a
I
lot
gotta
of
figure
teams
out
like
to do
those
work,
long
put on this
drives,
time,
especially to keep their
There's no way I'm
offense
going to let him
off the
take the whole
field,
first
right?
quarter
Keep
and
the
I
ball
scored
away
2 or
from
3
them,
plays, and
but
then he
finished
takes
it with a touchdown.
the
That's
rest
the
of the
exclamation point.
second
now, flip
quarter.
it over defensively. They've got to slow that
Then
down
we go in the
somehow,
half,
right?
14-7.
Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive.
That ain't finna
Maybe a
happen.
few more pressures towards the quarterback.
So I need to find out how in the heck.
Now after the touchdown, here's
make this
Elliott
pop,
on to
though.
kick it away.
I hate to sit there and run all these small plays when I don't have to.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone.
Go down, boy! What they make you
And
fumble? You
ultimately
playing
cannot
Philly,
get
man.
this out to the
They love
25-yard
Philly.
line as
They
he's
love
dropped
everybody
at the
except for
23.
us. Adam Towers in the building.
I'm one, ready?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their
So
own
you know both
23.
teams lost the last 2 Super Bowls. Dang, ew, I never realized that. I know the Bengals lost 3 Super Bowls. We lost all our Super Bowls. But that time, and that
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This goes out wide for
the
Mixon.
freaking referees, man.
So the
They treat the
completion good
Bengals
for
just like
6
Madden
yards.
treat them in this
And
game.
it'll be 2nd down.
Freaking referees, man. That's why we won in the Super Bowl this year.
After one,
They went with the
7-0
Chiefs and
on
Pat
EA
Mahomes.
Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati.
You know,
It's
I
the
got no problem
Bengals
with
with
Pat
the
Mahomes.
football here. As they've got
Pat
it with a
Mahomes
2nd and
is the
4
man.
coming up.
But that don't mean y'all got to cheat us to beat us. Fife Dog is in the building. What's up, Fife Dog? Wherever I'm in the house. Yay, yay. What's up, Fife? Fife Dizzy in the hizzy.
12, 11, 11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
No, I never paid that attention. Both of us lost the last 2 Super Bowls. That's crazy. If we get there again, man, we just have to like beat somebody pretty bad. Because the referees, man, they just don't like us, man. Raven Joe with the share the light. What's up, Raven
So
Joe?
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh my goodness, I might not have enough time. Shucks! I switched sides.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Yo,
Nice
man, don't
little
throw the
screen.
ball
They
that
get
high in the
6 on
air,
first
dude.
down.
Good call there on first down. And
He
Brandon,
playing
I'm
Philly
getting
with
better over
guys
the years and not screaming
can
out, screen,
9
with
yards
the defensive
and a
training.
dive.
They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
I seen that happen to somebody earlier. This dude was so salty. He's like, man, I don't understand how that's possible. How did that happen? Same thing happened to me last night. I'm thinking, this is Madden. That's how it happened. What do you mean how it happened? It's Madden. It's Madden.
I'm one. Ready?
4 yards remain for second down.
Hey?
11.
Now it's Mixon running right.
Man, I've lost
And
yards.
they went the wrong way there.
I seen that
Losing
dude coming
yardage
down. I ran
back
all
at
the way back,
43-yard
man.
line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I like the strategy.
I ran
Extra
all the way
tight
back.
ends, extra beef. They want to run the football.
Because I seen, I
That
knew
means if
he
run it
was
inside,
gonna miss
If he
me.
gets strung out on the perimeter,
So I figured he
You're
gonna
in
miss
peril.
me,
Yeah, we saw
and
the
then I'm gonna
result,
get by the
negative
next guy.
yardage.
Didn't happen. Didn't happen. But y'all do not have to be afraid to hit that share button either. Wendell Frazier in the building. Say so versus CJ in the building. What's up,
The
Say
Eagles
So?
call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming
the
back?
Eagles
That's a
lost
big
this year,
third down
Bengals
pickup
lost
to
last
keep
year.
their drive alive.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. I ain't even realized that neither. Dang. Philly had that hot defense, man. What the freak? I might have to call a timeout now.
Here we go.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Victor Crispin is in the house. What's up, Victor Crispin? In the building.
11.
Man, they got these people right. He got them right, man. Tremaine Grizzy and Hizzy. What's up, Tremaine Grizzy? What's good, Victor Crispin?
Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Should I do this? Yeah. I should try it. What's up, Tremaine Gray?
Here we go.
Say so. Say you got this, bro. What's good, Victor Crispin? Oh. Wait a minute.
12.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I don't know what he's
Here we go.
2nd and 8 coming up.
11.
I don't care nothing about that.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst.
Let's go,
And he
Hurst.
has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
He's certainly done a
He
nice
scored.
job
We
spreading the
can
field
score
on
too,
this
man.
drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you
Not
have to
in a
do.
hurry.
Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the
Said
football.
hey, somebody said the Eagles defense was going to be even more. He said the Eagles defense is even more scary. Yo, it was people that was like 100% guaranteed that the Eagles defense
So
was
from
going
the
to do
36 now,
all
1st and
this
10.
to the all this to the Chiefs
12. 11 MP.
and how many sacks they was going to get. And I'm thinking, well, they might get a couple sacks. Pat Mahomes got a sore ankle.
Mixing up the
You
middle.
know, all this stuff like that. Man, they
5
didn't get a
yards is
single
the
sack or
tally on
nothing.
first down. That
I don't
brings
even
up
think they
2nd
gotta
and
hurry.
5. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this
You do
upcoming
call a timeout.
2nd down play.
I don't even think they got to hurry. But yo, it's really gonna be on next year, man. The Bengals got a couple free pieces, a couple key pieces, man. That defensive end, I think he's really gonna help. I would like a nose tackle, man. I was hoping we got a nose tackle out of the draft. But
here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On one, ready? 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Stop.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
man,
He's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
the knock on the Bengals,
use the
man.
second of their timeouts.
Try to throw the ball.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
It's going to take, I don't know how many seconds to throw the ball, man. That's some freaking bull, man. So, I'm just going to do this play right now.
Here we go.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal
I
range.
didn't know they had him over there. They didn't mess with him. They didn't mess with that guy.
11, 11, 11.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow.
It's taking my guys so
And that's
long
gonna
to
be
get
too
open. The
high,
game is...
out of bounds and
Look, he should have just got open immediately.
Conventional wisdom says,
The
hey,
game
don't
make
get
him
it
get
all
open
back
so
in one
late.
play.
Now I'm
But
finna get hit.
sometimes you go ahead and try to.
Stupid game.
They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Stand this game, man. They just took my freaking points, man. Now I can't even find the play I'm looking for. I'm about to try this.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
You see what I'm saying, man? I threw the
They
freaking
get to
ball.
it back at the 40. The Eagles will take their third
Man, I
and
can't
final
man,
timeout.
do wide
As the
open. I'm
clock will
finna get the
stop with
first.
21
I'm
seconds
finna
to
get
go
the
here in
first,
the
man.
first half.
I threw the ball. I'm looking down the field. The ball never comes. The ball never comes. Dang. Eagle D line was weak.
So
as
now
heck
on comes the
versus
field
the
goal
Chiefs.
unit, and wow, this is no
I know,
ordinary
man.
try
That's
here.
crazy.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
This dude finna
And
give me a
this
pick.
is good from 57 yards
Clifton
out.
Robinson
That was
in the house.
bombs away right
Clifton
there.
Robinson.
And they are on the board, but still
cannot
trailing.
believe that
It's
just happened,
7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they
That's
do
the
get
knock
the
with
late
playing
field
with,
goal. Now their
Burrow
defense
on
will
this
try
game.
to keep this score right
He
where
can
it
make
is
all the
heading
side
into the locker
throws,
room.
but
Yeah, and
he
trailing
got
at
a
the
delay
break, you
on his
obviously
throw.
don't want to go in off of
A
negative
delay
play.
when he throw the ball away.
Give him credit for that one.
They make
Finding
you
a way
tuck
to
it.
put points on the board. Give him
Not
any
cool
type
at
of
all,
spark,
man. He got an
anything
X
to build
factor for
off
nothing.
of as they try and plan a comeback.
He do the
And
same thing he
ultimately
did before he
cannot
got
get this
one.
out to the 25-yard line as he's
You
dropped
never
at the
see him
23.
on fire. You never see him on fire. This dude, he finna give me an interception, man. We finna send Michael Myers after him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. On first down, Hurts. Airing it out deep for
We finna
Smith.
send Michael Myers after him.
And that will be incomplete.
Yo,
Would have been a big hitter
I
if
thought I was
he
finna intercept the ball.
Instead, it's second down.
And right when he was getting ready to land, this dude come from behind me.
Trying to create a
He
chance
almost
for the big
caught it.
shot, and they
This
took
game
it.
is
If he comes
freaking
down with that
crazy.
one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice
He ain't got no
play,
timeout
knocking
finna
that
get
one
out of that.
away.
This game is crazy, man.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Pick me. Oh,
This throw
he,
nearly
you big dummy threw it right to you. That's guaranteed a field goal right there. 4 seconds left.
But third down coming
You're
up.
so dumb.
Approach this drive with a lot of confidence after
Way
the
more
last
than
one
the
ended
building
up
with
as
the
a
share in
touchdown.
them.
But incompletions
Right?
on their first
David
two
Douglas in
throws
the building with the
has
share
them
in the
humbling
lane.
up and trying to figure out a
David
big
Douglas,
play here on third down
yeah.
to get their momentum going
David
again.
Douglas.
Let's go,
So
guys.
back-to-back incompletions.
Madden
and
be
that has
treating
them
people
staring
dirty.
at a
They
3rd and
definitely
10.
do.
This time they stay on the ground.
Can we get a fumble?
And he's going to
Yeah,
be
they-
brought down
I mean,
short
they
of
do
the
a lot of
first
stuff
at
to
about the
everybody, but
31-yard line.
The teams, the lower
Time
teams,
for a break. We've hit
and
halftime.
teams like the Bengals that they don't
2
like,
quarters down, 2 still
they
remain.
really
We
do
step
stuff to them.
aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
now they look out for like the Packers, Buffalo. There's a few teams that they like. The Packers can be sorry, and they still going to be representing
And we
one
welcome
man.
you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm
That's
Brandon
just how it
Gordon,
is.
getting set for quarter number 3 here.
That's just how it is.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
I want to try some, but he do got Philly, so I don't know. Should I try it? I'm trying it anyway. I'm trying it anyway.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime,
I turned around and catch the ball.
Going through their
He hit me in
checklist
the
of what
air.
they
The ball
wanted to
pops out.
accomplish to
And
start
his
this
man,
third
of course,
quarter.
catches it.
Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll start with the option. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Take that
Well,
field
you
goal.
see the speed
Down
there
and
of
get tied up.
Daxton Hill
Might go
reaching him
for two.
before he could get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Shucks. I did this all wrong. Here we go.
Ready, ready.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Hurts to throw.
Pick, man. Pick the freaking ball, you stupid dummy.
Incomplete.
This game's so freaking stupid. That's the second time he could have had one. He's just going to swipe it away.
Every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Shucks. You dang right could have been a difference maker. Stupid game. Dang. Can't stand this game.
On the check.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I don't know, should I have done that? Dang, I don't know, should I
An
have done
incomplete
that?
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You better change it.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get this down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field.
That was a
nice
pick.
connection
Yeah,
there,
man.
and now they're looking at a
If he
first
just
and
got
goal.
him, we finna get him. It's on the great in the hizzy. Jay Mizzy in the hizzy. Yeah, we should have had that pick. That should have been a pick six. Yeah, pick six.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. The Sanders has got it complete.
Ooh, you almost got him.
Wayne Gordon come in halfway to 2 and start. We appreciate that. Wayne Gordon made it
good. Lord bless you.
Caught that look from you there,
bless
partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He almost got a full 1%.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
First day.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown.
Freaking goodness.
Eagles.
None is gonna make me mad, man.
Miles Sanders. A 5-yard touchdown run.
I
And the
even
Eagles
pressed
take advantage of the short
pressed the
field
line.
and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Okay. Shoot, we got that pick six, man.
Now after
It's
the
been
touchdown,
10-7 our
here's
way.
Elliott on to kick it away.
So let's go defense. Right.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He ain't taking many chances. Dang, he got me on that play, man. Shucks. We finna play a little ball now. In fact.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
12.
First down, here's Burrow.
Yeah, we can play a little ball, baby.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield.
Break you do that, Big Bird.
Nice game.
Hammer time. We finna play a little ball. Can't touch
Boyd, 26 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Great quarterback there.
Can't touch
Not only
this.
able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
Touch
They
this.
usually find a little bit of an extra move.
My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you.
Let's go for the fellow. Let's go for two real quick.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for two here.
Get over there, stupid. Move.
And
You're so
they'll send the tight
stupid.
end in motion here.
11 MT.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
Let's
And
go.
he's got it. So the try for two successful.
Like I said, we're going to go out here and make it 11 and the 14.
I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll start by running the option to the right.
Dang, man.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. But I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, he did too. Dang, I should have got out of
there.
there.
End zone,
Freaking guy's too slow.
Philadelphia. Quez Watkins from 21 yards away. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Elliott now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
You got to think of something else. Spoonie G's in the building. What's up, Cuzzo? In the house? What's up, Cuzzo?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Straight at him. Go straight at him. Go straight at him. He ain't showing us no mercy.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Quarterback
keep his composure.
Delayed.
The defense know that they're
That's why they don't use him. My guy's normally fast, but I know what I need to do, and I didn't do.
To throw again on second down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
But my guys covered good. So what everybody's been doing, they've been getting in this run package, and they come out with these heavy runs. And when you try to match them with some heavy, they hit you with the play action. You get this mix match and the play action. The guy run across can be wide open.
It's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head
I made some adjustments to be ready for it, but he came out in another one that's hardly ever used. And I didn't make no adjustments. You know, you only got a second, and I run so many defensive plays. I be running hundreds of defensive plays. And then he found one that I'm not even using. Like, but I think I know what to do. So you better be ready.
Burrow on play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, what?
When you're leading in the final quarter,
game
your
is so
radar
freaking
has to be
stupid,
up
man.
for any potential deep
I
shot.
why they do stuff like that, man.
That's one they're going to see in this game. Not as long as they hold this lead.
Oh my God.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They be playing my guys, man.
To the air again, Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd.
He was all over that.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
All over that.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Do it. Do that then.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Yeah, we need a tutty. We need a tutty.
Here we go. Mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted.
He got me in that shit.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick-6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense.
That dude on the line went straight to the left. He was waiting on that play.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Waited or look. Normally, I do the play.
So
the guy turned. The guy that's guarding. I'm not worried about him. The dude turns right around, and a ball right there.
A short kick.
He turned right on. His dude went right there waiting.
Starting field position as they get it out past the 35.
Are you freaking kidding? I think we just lost. Let me see.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last pick-6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They won't let me audible now, so man, it's really going to screw up.
11 MT tank.
After the pick-6, here's Burrow again. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
If he wouldn't have been
feeling like they've got to
had full momentum, they wouldn't have let that happen.
Chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game, but give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Now he might run it for real.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
What?
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
What?
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
That's gain. No sense me even sitting here while he run the clock off. I can get to the next one. Oh my goodness, he got me on that last interception. Could have came back. CPU got me. Let's see where he at. Decent. We can't lose no more. Tyrone Perry is in the hizzy. Okay, it's buffering, so we're gonna get out. I still let that dude get away with that play one more time. I thought he was gonna do the earlier. Dang, it's buffering. I have to get out again. I thought he was gonna do the I'm just gonna go all the way out. The RPO option, the option play, but he didn't. Man, he's still buffering. GG's Wayne Martin, GG's Raven Joe, GG J Buddy. Yeah, man. He was playing. The dude was playing smart the whole way. This longest pass he thrown, or he did the 2 play actions once he got up for about 20 yards. But before that, the longest pass he did was about 7 yards. He wasn't taking no chances. He was doing short runs, very short passes, and letting the clock work. I'm gonna tell you what started all though. When I was down there getting ready to score,
brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today it's an AFC
other than that, he don't win this game.
Between the Baltimore Ravens
we made it 14-7. And if I'd have got that pick 6, but you know, that's 4 milk now. We got time to take care of Ravens or Ravens. Big Herd trying to show off because Lamar Jackson got signed again. They didn't sign him.
Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
So now Big Herd and everybody wanted to use the Ravens.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ain't that right, Big Herd? I'm just going to do this first.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The collegiate star here in the Buckeye State.
Look, I done ran way.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. They find some open field here. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
I like
the Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, I'm taking him.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
I'm taking him.
And he's going to be out
he can't get nobody open. Lucky he didn't have Lamar Jackson, he'd have been sacked.
He'll wind up getting 9
he had Lamar Jackson,
he'd been sacked. So it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 35 on second down, Jackson.
Hey, man, this game is so freaking stupid, man.
Finally down he goes.
I got 2 dudes there. Knock the ball down away, something.
That's good for 28 yards.
I ain't doubt in my mind thought he was going to get that pass off.
They've been methodical. They've been crisp.
Stupid
and as a reward,
dummies.
They're going to be set up with an early first
You
and
know
goal.
I should have been and put it on him. He ain't scoring no more. If he scored.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run the option left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards
ready
out.
for the play.
And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
It's cool. It's cool. Thomas Boyce in the
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
The big time shoes there. Appreciate that, Thomas Boyce. Said my brother, a Pharaoh. What's the deal, Thomas Boyce?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Did I do this already, y'all? Let me see. Gotta play Ravens, Joe Ravens. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ravens Nation, huh? Ravens Nation, huh? One thing ain't gonna happen, Ravens, Joe. These Ravens ain't gonna beat us, man. They ain't gonna do that.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And some room to roam now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
They go play action with Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Nixon, his running back. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
It's in this playbook. He should know.
Nixon will try the right side and able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. After one, 7-0.
It's almost really hard to stop. They got to be in the right stuff got to be right. They got to use or something. So.
Here we go.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown.
Can't touch this.
Hayden Hurst from 10 yards
Can't touch
out.
this.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from
Can't touch
evening
this.
this one up.
Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you. Fuck left.
What do you do for the fellow? Let's go.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
We'll shut him down. We'll shut him down. We got to come up with something different.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Okay. Yay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
Baby.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Like it.
To throw is Jackson.
You in trouble now.
The Bengal pressure gets him that
trouble
time.
now.
Down he goes.
Mike
Hilton, always dangerous on the corner blitz, and he gets the sack. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you got someone to tackle him.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Boy, you see they're not going for the interception. That's the second time.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and
Yeah,
now it's fourth down.
First, though.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Yeah. Should I use this or should I use this?
Hold on.
Fourth down, here's Jackson.
Go, baby.
And he's brought down.
He heard Michael Myers coming for him. He heard it. Heard Michael Myers. And the wrong person.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
We need 16 yards.
Here's a give to Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Adafe Owe so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Code. Done. I told him that before. I said, hey, you can beat me doing that. I got something for him.
Here we go.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
You need to get a first down.
Now Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they're going to get this down.
I didn't know
inside the 15.
I didn't know which guy was which.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
How did I make the time go up?
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Just gonna give me more points. You know, give me more points. You get that stuff off on everybody. You can get that stuff off on me. Too many defensive plays. Especially the ones I know that I'm supposed to use. 39.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now it's Burrow.
Man, I knew he was going to miss that.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Come from behind and make some fantastic play.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard
attempt. You had to put it on an angle, and of course they make the angle bad.
McPherson's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for sure.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
No, the rat.
Oh, the heavy
yeah.
Oh,
should I do the press quarters? Oh my goodness.
Don't press no quarter.
I don't know what's going on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, they didn't give
now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Press play, because when you press the cover 4, well, you ain't got the match on here. But if you press it,
the Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
That's what it turned into.
Say good to get that running back. Oh, no, I hope not to keep running next back.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh,
wide open as Watkins has got him. Okay. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
In motion, the tight end. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And the slot man goes in motion left. They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Where did my dude go?
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
Because I was right there. I couldn't.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, well, he already
defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Jackson now.
Go ahead and try it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime,
if I had X Factors in that line,
he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they got no chance to win this game.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Ain't no way.
I just seen him jump in the air a lot, and I seen him not do it.
He was so close to the end zone. If he had my setup and his dude caught the
all
ball,
level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
With no time.
Taken from about the 12.
Well, especially that one guy.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
He was well, he ain't had no time to do that, though. He ain't had no time to hit that guy. The running back.
I only got 3 seconds. I ain't gonna lose a little more money that we might have. At least try it.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
If I'd have got more yards, I'd have got more.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Good score if you change that fullback.
I ain't been doing it. I need to do this more so I don't be forgetting.
I also found out they ain't doing it next year. They said they did it this year.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
No adjustment been made to take it away?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Damn, he won't let me throw the freaking ball. I see the guy coming way over here. I'm hitting the button, hitting the button, hitting the button.
Got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Stupid.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
He didn't want to do everything. I just didn't still. It's like he just knew that guy right there. No, I don't do that play on my side. I get used to it.
Burrow looking to pass.
Man
open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Burrow.
I have so much freaking room up here, and he's back here. Of course I'm going to possess him to catch it.
First possession
so I can keep running. And they let him come from behind me and pick it.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Just waited.
Tackle made there by Chidobe
Throw it to the right inside. I'm in front.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
What?
And some run to work. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Certified Zay is in the building. What's up, Certified
I guess when
Zay?
you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Kick it. Shot. Gotta be careful with them Ravens, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We're doing a good kick. In fact, we're going to do this again. No, we're going to do this.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Can't find the play. Cannot find the play. I have to just do this again.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
11 Thomas. 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Hammer time.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Can't touch this.
Jamar Chase, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Can't touch this. My music hit me so hard, made me say, oh my Lord, thank you.
Now we gotta stop him.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all.
He think, oh, okay, if you come out in the rat.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
He shouldn't be able to run. It seemed weird.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Real. This is net.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
He's finna try it. Watch. See?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Oh, he hung that
baby. Deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Look at this.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
They always do this when they try to win.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Right now you got 10 seconds.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Jackson.
Jump! Stupid! Lucky went out of bounds. My guys, we have opportunity to knock the ball away, jump.
Incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Should I play ball?
You want to pick it?
Oh no, I don't want to pick it right now. I need to just swap it. I just want to touch it.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
He can't miss.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Best man on the planet. Appreciate that. Cool, Zoe. You need a call. Appreciate the share. McCoy with the light.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Play on the plane.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Okay, there's 2 things we need to do. Either we're going to score slow or we're going to score fast. One of the 2. In fact, I think we're not going to rush.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. First down. Here's Burrow. Trying to set up the screen.
Did you see how he got a star? Did you see how he went backwards and picked my freaking ball? on a screenplay all by himself.
Big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the
It's
football.
crazy
There's that
how
level
they
of
just did
excitement
that.
and nervousness, and also like what
Look
the
at
heck
that.
do
He
I
just
do with
looked.
this thing?
He up this way
You
and
say
just.
no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for
Okay,
them
so we're
after
going to
they
mark him as
intercept it.
23.
Unfortunately here,
23,
he couldn't make it into the end zone.
24.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll take this inside the 20
I did a
and
little
down to the 18.
screenplay, right? His dude was coming at my
2 runs
quarterback.
in a row, but only
Of course,
2
my guy
yards
ran
to
through
show
each other. I
for
threw it
it.
over.
You got to give kudos
to
to
my
your
guy.
offensive
This
line
guy
and the
kinda
guy
pushed
carrying the
backwards.
ball because
Nose
they were in a
tackle
second
forward.
and long situation. It seemed
And
pretty
catches.
dire, but they brought
For a
it
pick
back
right
to third
down.
manageable with that
That's why I
run.
did the play.
One of the
It was a
bigger
safe
plays
play.
in the game thus
Oh, the
far.
game
The
won't let me-
crowd
the
getting
game won't let
into
me,
it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal.
I told you just now, I said, shoot, he's going to get a field goal. He ain't getting the end zone. We send him 3 and out. He only got this because he's right there. He ain't even get a first down.
Kick is good, and that will add 3
we're gonna
more
make
to
it
their lead.
24-23.
It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, the Ravens. Then he had an X
touchdown
factor.
there,
As soon as I seen the X
those would be
factor, I saw,
big
yeah, they do that for
grins
them.
right now because they feel a whole lot better about
They
their
shouldn't,
position.
but
A touchdown in the other
that's what they
direction.
do.
All of a sudden, they're down. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
I normally don't even run on their side.
About ready to go here on their next drive.
And
that last turnover could have proven
must
more
didn't know he was
costly,
over
but their
there.
defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Mix is tired. You did one play and you
2nd and 10
tired.
coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
I had some first play of the game. He tired. What's up with the tone?
Officially
What's up,
nothing
Scotty?
on that last run. They'll
Brady?
try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
But if you
9
don't come out the
yards,
end
and that
zone,
leaves him
how you-
just short,
you
so
tired.
it'll
You
be
ain't catch the
3rd
ball.
and less than a yard.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Here we go.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
In a situation like that, then give them one, they get hurt. They get paid.
Here's Burrow.
Here too.
Pass
Why would
thrown
they
right
put him
back
here?
to Joe Mixon. And he is going to
That's the
have
case. I
the
have him
Bengals
running.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He could possibly get in field goal range. He's got a free touchdown.
Get set.
That was perfectly hard for him.
11, 11, 11.
Got an extra guy up there.
11, 11, 11.
Oh, he covered time. No, he's not. So we're going to have to put that.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hopefully that dude ain't guard me. Hopefully no X Factor guard me.
Gun. Shot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
I hate to do one of these beaters, because then that leaves so much clock time. Yeah, I don't know.
Here we go.
There's no beaters sometimes.
Here's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Yeah, this dude, too. I pushed him over.
You got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
You said they covered that? Which one? You know what?
Here we go.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Get that one play where I get the 30 on. I'm wondering.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And some space here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Here we go.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead.
Yo, he tried to wait on the
side.
He was
For
like,
the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
11.
In motion goes the tight end.
hey. Listen. Oh, shit.
Because he followed him.
Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Which one?
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. A final shot now for Burrow. And this is
That's why I can be the first time. Hammer time, can't touch that.
An extra point away from winning this thing in the final second.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Keep them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point. They're pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete
my music hit me so hard. Makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you.
What do we do for the field?
That's like my oldest point.
McPherson now for the extra point.
Oh, you talking about the one from years ago?
Timeout with 2 ticks left. McPherson on for the point after.
Here we go with this.
Now you see what I'm talking about the angle, and how it's showing you how it's looking, and then it'll make you think that it's off. Because you're looking at the little, the hash mark. But they got your camera angle at a weird angle, so that would look really different.
We should have it right here.
And that
go.
might be enough to win them the football game as they now
24-23,
take the
like I
lead in the
said.
final seconds of this ball game.
Baby Joe said you still can win. Yeah, Baby Joe, like I said, we're going to send it 3 and out. And he going to make it 23. Then we're going to go down there and score and make it 24. So only thing we have to do now is hope he don't run it back. We're going to sweet kick it. Let it go far.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
I wasn't going to jump at that one. I said, if you catch it by jump, he'll score.
That last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Regular Joe GG. Hey, they tried to make it a good. They tried to make it a.
They were just a little too far out to get a decent look in the end zone for that last opportunity.
I never had stuff like this happen
to
to me.
Game overall.
I never have a lineman ever in this Madden jump, run, glitch backwards, and pick it off. But I don't got no X factors up there though.
You need an X factor for that.
If he was not an X factor, I don't think they would let that happen.
They definitely will.
You said they will. Why couldn't they never did it for me?
Your team suck.
All of them?
Yes. Name somebody good.
In real life or on Madden?
On Madden. You know,
Oh,
like
on Madden, they don't even care. They don't even care about
I
Burrows.
just want you to name somebody good. That's all I'm saying. Because even if they say like people that be watching,
Our defensive ends are good, but
they're
they
not
just
though.
they in real life they are. You gotta
On
be
Madden?
good. Not in Madden. In Madden,
That's what we talk about Madden.
Madden don't care. They
I'm
don't.
saying name a player that's good on the build.
They don't even have Burrows like that on Madden.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I said name a player. Because they going to say Burrow, but Burrow ain't that good. He don't even got nothing. I even told you a long time ago, I said they give him an X Factor because people like you complaining. Because he got to have a trait. And then what they do, they threw an X Factor on him and ain't give him nothing.
But he got traits though. They just ain't give it to him.
They had to create a whole new X Factor thing just for Burrow. Burrow got like a different type
They
of
do
pass.
it. They might do it.
They ain't going to do that.
They
They might do it next year, but they weren't doing it this year. I told
We
you
didn't.
that then.
Us Bengal fans, we don't even care about what they
And
do.
Chase, I don't know what his stuff is.
They do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but Chase and Burrow can't have the same thing.
I'm talking about. He did the same thing he did before he got X Factor.
That's what I'm saying. Your team ain't got nothing. They don't got nothing special. They have nothing. Literally, Jesse Bates barely activate. I seen him do one dive.
Man, you know what? About a month ago, he started doing those dives a little bit once in a while. Now he don't do them.
The
no more.
NFL on EH Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers
we be playing high-rated teams,
and the
man.
Cincinnati
We be rated 92,
Bengals.
93, and 91. With all these X factors, going offense, going defense. Special teams.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
Look at that.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's see what he up to.
I kicked it to the left on KC, and number 10 is their running back.
That's this long slide. Trying to beat me in the pistol is gonna be tough. Tell me that right now. I don't got the play right now, so I'm just
Okay,
damn.
ready? 43 rail.
Take nothing.
Lance throwing out wide for Samuel. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Why would he give me a pinch buck?
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Unless you do what we be talking about.
No, that's what I picked. That's what I meant to do. I'm going to make it even. They're playing.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I like to play off.
10 cycles.
You better not throw it.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Dang, he got clogged up.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, he had that. Whoa, Whitey.
Lance with a tap forward on the
Oh, come on, man. Oh, I had cut him off and everything. He seen it, too.
So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
Now he ain't going to be able to do
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Why 4 guys get blocked by 2 guys, man?
And
Just
across
ran
the
right
chalk,
into him.
into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, 22 yards. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think he earned himself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want him to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
That's a flag on the flag.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Inside of it by that man.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their home with pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 44, Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
What did I just do? It's flat. Did that. Before I do it, I'm just going to do this. No, I'm doing this.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
12. 11 Thomas.
Square to get open.
Burrow will throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Shoot, I see that joker.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The safety was hiding in your pin or something, like where the touchdown at, but it would have made sense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
What the freak? I ain't even throw it to him. But I'll take that touchdown. My hand was still on the triangle.
From 19 yards away.
What the freak? Yo, my hand was still on the dude right there.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in
my hand was
it
still was on
That's
triangle.
really difficult to do,
and they threw it down the field
are back there to prevent that
for a
happening.
triple. I don't know what that was.
The opening and exploited
take
it.
man.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
We'll take that. Eddie Manning in the building.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7
Hey
here.
man, did y'all see that, man?
Number 2.
I still have my hand on triangle. I'm telling you, that was not triangle. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now he got to work.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Man with the shit there.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Dang.
2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Let's go.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
That's the one where it's 4 on one side. It's a 4x1. Them hard to guard because it gets off to the defense. You can't really do much about it.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready. Red, yellow.
Whoa. Lance and company going on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
I told y'all it's going to be different this time. He went 4 and out.
Here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Why? He did the same thing he was doing. He played this game.
11.
It just, you know what I'm saying? I went through stuff to.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
He had me messed up. I was stuck on the guy. First I got on the safety. I'm like, oh, I got to get off the safety. I got off the safety during when he hiked it. Then they put him on somebody else, and I was all
set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
We figured it out, though.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They're passing here. Joe Burrow throwing for his running back. He's got it complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Bengals have moved out in front. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position.
My music is so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you.
Amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7
He might split some up now. But he still got enough time. 2 minutes, 48 seconds before the half. He can tie the game up. Oh my goodness, why?
To kick this one away.
Game a short field. Nail it.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Goodness.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Last time he just ran out of this, but he's behind now. In fact, I'm just going to do this because last time.
I'm getting tired of iPhones.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
57, what are you doing?
He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
22 needle.
From
Right there,
midfield,
Willis.
here's Lance.
Oh, what?
That's
29.
Samuel,
What the
left
freak did
side.
you just do?
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. It's a
see
pickup
that?
of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second
he
quarter.
just tight end on some type of route
14-7.
like that. That's why he did that. Okay. I'm like, what? They made him fall for that?
Okay.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Good. Did you see that?
And brought
Oh, man, my
down, but
God.
not before
Oh,
they're
my God.
inside the 25.
Hey, go steal.
Some kind of worse than five. I'm about to shut him down.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Come on, 38. Steal. Check, steal.
Dang.
Hey.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left. On second down, McCaffrey gets past one man and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And they will score.
I thought he was going to cut up like he did last
touchdown.
time. Ran up in the middle.
Trey Lance finding Deebo Samuel. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Probably a touchdown. What he been doing anyway?
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So, you don't know. Y'all know what he been doing?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah, that was right in that little piece.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Go down, man. They're trying to make you fumble.
And out a
Look, I got
little
him for
across the
service. They ain't wasting
25 to the
time.
27.
This is 6 seconds on that play. So he must be doing like cover threes. I got a cover 3 beat or something.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
switch him. We're going to switch him. We need to get out of bounds.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
11-11.
You said 11-11. They got scared and started backing up.
11 MT tank. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
11-11-11. 11-11-11.
From midfield now, Burrow.
No, dude.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They go play action with Burrow.
Look how long it took him to throw the ball away.
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Burrow on play action. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
See, last time I hit triangle, he threw it to the end zone.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, what?
Complete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Man. If I do this play, they'll try to make it be more than 6 seconds, but it don't take 6 seconds. Am I feeling right? I need to get some yards and tackle me as soon as possible. Y'all hear me? Tackle me as soon as possible. Tackle me. As soon
and
as
unless
possible.
This is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And Burrow going to throw again. He'll find
tackle me,
his running back,
stupid!
Joe Mixon. And they're going to
like
work
that,
this down to about the 32-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That's 49.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash.
What? He almost missed that. You
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Yeah, we had to work for that one time out.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We had to work for that. Now we need to cut it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Now we need a tutty.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Go down, man.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I'm about to just do something else. You know what I'm saying? You guess. So you don't know.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
You put both of them on this side now.
Not
See, I
seen
could run
much
over
on
there.
offense here from either side these last few drives.
Go over there.
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
He fired his agent and hired his mom as his agent. So he got that contract.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
She knows she gonna be okay anyway.
Wait a minute. I don't know what thing I'm
11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go
I would
3
think
and
about,
out
no,
here
don't
and
try
get
to
the
cut
football
upfield.
right back
Just
because
let him catch it
your
right there and
friend,
get the
Old
first.
Momentum,
And
he's
still
wondering if he should
stepped out.
change sidelines about right now. And if you
Let
don't
him
convert
control
here,
my guy.
guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side,
You know what I'm saying?
and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
The greatest play in Madden, baby.
He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
This game is go down, man. Go down. This game's so freaking phony, man.
We could hear it all the way up
It's
here.
just
Those guys down
stupid.
on the field alerting everyone of the fumble.
Can't
He's
stand this
lucky
game,
that his
man. Why
offensive
would they
mates
do
picked him
that?
up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the
can't throw-
sideline
that's
and
what he
into the
said. You
huddle.
can't throw the ball
Guys,
away.
we
That's
have
why they
the
don't like
lead.
using it.
Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
11.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Burrow to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst.
Way down
and
there.
he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the
way down there on the
completion,
blitz
but they weren't able to
before
break
I
any
can even
tackles
get
or gain nearly
2
enough yards
yards.
to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go.
That would be
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Hey, Can.
Man, I hiked the ball. He didn't hike.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. A throw for Boyd,
had
but
to
it's
throw it.
intercepted.
The guy was coming. My running back wasn't open yet. He ran. He was running to cut that guy off. And I threw it anyway, hoping that somehow they can get by him. Pass him through.
That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Go ahead and do it.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
What's the phone? Oh, phone? I don't know, it's supposed to be under or over.
It returns it right back to Samuel. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This one.
Ready, ready. Black one. Ultra.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Drill, 52.
Another.
Ultra. Slick, yellow. Hey, check mega. Dead.
A handoff left, McCaffrey.
Hey, did you see 21? He ran up towards the guy, turned around, went about 10 yards down the field, turned back around, and went towards the line.
He's been terrific here this afternoon. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry
No, the guy had the ball run. He finna make the tackle, and he takes off.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm talking about the whole, since he got the ball.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Dang, I didn't get
the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll send the slot in motion left. The slot man in motion right. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
We still got the ball, still got the ball. The tight.
From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. Play action, now it's Lance. Got his target, Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
I mean, he probably is now.
Shit. He had the ball the rest of the time.
It wouldn't make sense, though, because you ain't called none of your timeouts this time. It'd be different if you did that mistake, but you didn't make that mistake this time.
Why would I do that?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Usually you always waste all of them, but then it's easy to...
Watch out now, 50
Especially being down by a field goal.
up the gut, McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The whole rest of from the time I got stopped, he had the ball. The rest of that third quarter. And the fourth quarter is only 2 minutes left.
He had the ball in the third quarter. He only had a minute. The third.
He only had a minute.
Watch it back.
Oh, shucks.
Here we go.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I mean, look how slow he's moving the ball. No way. He just moving right here.
2nd and 6.
Whoa!
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Go someone guy can reset.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. They'll get this down inside the 10 for
They
a
reset,
pickup
but they
of
didn't go
about
right
3.
back in the exact spot.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
That's what happened to your plays.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
I don't think this play worked out for him.
Let's go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Lance.
Oh, he put him on a zig.
And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers.
I knew when he picked it, I thought he was going to the right. I took the right. He put that guy on the zig.
And the 49ers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Pick my normal stuff.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation
He
ahead
wasn't
of them,
going nowhere
right?
no more.
Way too much time on the
Oh,
clock.
you said
for
it
them
went
to start
down?
celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline,
Yeah, then he might not get in. He almost.
They're getting those
If
defensive
he don't do
guys
that, he
ready.
probably don't
Yes,
get
you
in.
have
If
to
he
get
don't put
those
that dude
guys
in the
ready.
zig,
You
or if I pick
also
the
have
right
to talk to
play,
your special teams
he
guys.
is the 4th
Make
down.
sure
He
the
won't
kickoff
score
is
at all.
exactly
Yeah.
what you want and cover
He
it
ain't gonna take
well.
his field goal. That's why, I said he picked that. I said I knew he was gonna throw it. I thought he was trying to pass him to the
After
right.
the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould
So he
now
put
to kick it
to the
away.
right. He gonna be like on the goal line.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we?
Oh, that's going to be a costly
They made me go
one. It's
right behind the guy,
intercepted.
man.
Picked by
I was in
Emmanuel
front, I
Mosley,
threw it, he
and
coming down, they made me
into the
run
end
up
zone.
behind the
Pick
guy,
6 for the
so he can pick the
49er
freaking
D as
ball.
they score the touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they
On a
expected
2-yard
this series
pass, like
to go.
right there,
The
I
ball
threw
only
it.
went one way, and
See,
it
they
was
made me run
backwards
behind the
into
guy
their own end
and
zone,
let him
courtesy
run
of the
up.
pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us
I'm
before
running
a game
across,
they
but
wanna end every
when I throw the
series
ball,
with
they
a
made me
kick,
cut
right?
up the field
punt,
behind the
a
guy
PAT, or a
because he
field
coming
goal.
down. That way
In
he can
case of
take
the
the ball.
defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6
On a
points.
2-yard pass.
Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And they gonna make me catch
Taken
it
from
too.
about the 12. And he'll get it up
They've been making
across
me
the
catch it all
20 to
day,
the
though.
21-yard line.
That's crazy, man, to possibly lose a game like this.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw, Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Burrow.
Dang, I threw it to the wrong guy. Oh, my goodness.
And that should do it.
I'm trying to hit the guy up for a touchdown up top. Hit the wrong button.
I
mean, it was over anyway.
28-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
If he was fast enough, he could have broke. I would need one of those type of players like running back.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch.
I think y'all need
we got it. Just don't get. They just won't give it to us. GGs. They just won't give it to us on Madden. Man, they let a little bitty 2-yard pass get picked. Do you know back in like Madden 20 and 19, when you throw the ball, you can control the receiver. You can make him cut up or whatever. But in this one, they make you don't got no more control over it. It's up to the game. That's crazy. GG's Raven Joe. GG's in the chat. So you can't really, when a defender playing and you can't play it no more. They doing
Let
it.
me see it. I need to play one. I need to play it now though.
You sure?
I have to. I got an hour. Well, I got less than that. No, I got an hour.
It's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost that late.
My game
I have to
is
take
at
this out
10
real quick.
o'clock and it's free.
What?
But it's to join. If I get, you get 8th through first place.
Oh, is that
It's
one?
$1,000 tournament. Yeah. Oh, that need to be live.
Wish it was on the PS5.
I
I
wouldn't
can't
do
believe I
that.
had to kill a spider last night, even though it was.
I wouldn't even enjoy it.
Even though it was. You want to enjoy what?
Doing that live. This was a real game right there. I'll be locked into the game.
Oh, you ain't that type of player.
No, I'm talking standing right here. So I wouldn't. It wouldn't be good. It ain't good everything.
I'd be right back. My son from play real quick.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Buffalo Bills and themselves. And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it back to the 15, and that.
No, bro, no.
coverage there by the kick team. On play action, Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's the run with Cook. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. To throw, it's Allen. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I see how it cooked right there.
From the 10.
The
lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
I don't know why they do it. But you kick it over there and run it back over there. That's who that is. Because, yeah, he is secondary. I just want him to come out with something that I like so I can take the ball away like this play. Push out this way. Whoa, I messed it up. There we go. He can get sacked.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
What?
After the sack on first down, Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
I seen he was gonna. I seen he was gonna jump up and get
the
it.
chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They run here with Singletary, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
In the building? With the light?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
What? Man, come on.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Really?
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44.
My first time I think I've ever seen it.
Singletary to get the drive started. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he's brought down. anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
But I can hike
Trying to
it.
shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
I can't press nothing right now.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Can't call timeout, but I can hike the ball though.
Allen now looks to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
About 4 games, and I'm quitting.
From the 6.
No, don't you? Because it's only for a qualifier for that.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
You know you need plays. We can play the finish, and then when you ain't gonna win no money, you don't win nothing out of it. All you do is qualify for the big tournament.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this
As
offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
You ain't telling thanks.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half.
Touchdown, Bills. James Cook. 28 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's the same.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Like, if I move back, they'll probably come in.
Taken in at the 3.
So I could imagine somebody
and taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Marcus Briscoe said, let's go.
But he gonna have a hard time, though. He just tried to copy what I was doing, but he don't know how I set my cover 4 up. See, I don't just run cover 4. Like, this play right here should stop it, right?
It's not flip.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the biggest mistake of my lifetime, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. I know it's a mistake, too.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think...
Right. He didn't say it, Uncle. And ain't nobody related to him. He said, forget that.
I don't know, but that dude was...
And look how high he's in the air. Dude had you in the air like 10 feet.
That's actually a good animation to have from on my side when they in the air. Cause he,
that high?
Yeah, he hugged the ball. So you know he ain't gonna fumble. But when they just jump up in the air and get hit, they can drop the ball.
If they let him jump that high and get hit, that means they going to let interceptions get that high. That's the problem.
He was that high because he got pushed up in the air like that, though. Oh, yeah, what I was telling you on this. So, look, see how I say, hold on, let me go past. See how I say Arizona?
Yeah.
Now, outside of your stuff, and the next one would be multiple D. So you know if they faking just typing 46 because they gotta pass multiple D. Then they gotta go past cover 2. You can't put a space in your custom stuff.
What if they go the other direction?
It's gonna say 3-4. They can't do that either. See what I'm saying? They can, you know they ain't, you can't fake that. People just don't be paying attention and they don't say nothing. You can't fake that. Well, you could try.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Oh, yeah. Push the line that way. Now, why you do that?
Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it would get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
And then if you have auto flip on, if you do anything, the safeties are flip. So you can't use auto flip with the big nickel either.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, certainly not a great start. You give up the one-play touchdown, Charles, and it looked like this offense was trying to get the equalizer in one play on the other side.
They certainly were, and I think that the shock of giving up the big play may have forced their hand a little bit in their play calling. They didn't have the discipline to just say, all right, we've got time. Let's go ahead and work it downfield. Oh, you got a big play against us? We're coming right back to you. And it didn't go the way they envisioned.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
He comes to do when he grab it. Your guy already blocked the guy.
Running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Then I hike the ball, instantly throw it to the wide receiver.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First, I'm gonna tell you,
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On the move past the 40. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Free stuff for real.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Play action now. Cousins swinging this out wide here for Cook. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now it's 3rd and 3. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had a touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Cousins gives way to Cook, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Give the credit there to Jordan Phillips, getting in the backfield for the tackle for loss.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. On the move past the 40. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
This was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy over
like earlier, I threw a touchdown.
Just trying to free up some space.
I still have my finger on triangle, which was the running back.
Not just space,
and he threw it in the
plenty
end
of
zone
room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team that had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other.
Under pressure, they got him again. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
threw a dot.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You
Joshua
have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
A big play here for Buffalo. 56 yards.
I knew what he was in. I knew he was in. That's why I said, why does it look like he like a cover 9, cover 6? It looked like he had that.
You know, in the house with the
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
I did a certain something. I noticed that he was in the cover 3 place, so I audible, and then I threw it to that guy. He messed up. They're about to score real quick.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. Touchdown!
Like that, big fumble.
Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
All knotted up at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
He keep coming on little plays that I can blitz. You can't use the little tight plays.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You better block your running backs. Both of them. You gotta block both of them.
Now Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
So you should be able to cut
someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now finally got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance, they're getting off the field.
And I cut left, so the ball should be right there. He should be behind me, and he still beat my guy and jumped it.
The way I got my stuff set up, I just don't see how. Should I use a plunge or a quarter? If I use the quarters and he do a vertical play, the dude gonna come from the top. I think I'm gonna use the plunge. I'm gonna give myself a chance.
I probably would too. Not that one.
No, look, if what's the best one? If he do vertical play, I have to take that guy over the top.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
That's messed up, man. He did this. He tried to run. He got hit. If he did a play action, he's dead.
Lucky 48.
On play action, Cousins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins.
Nope. Nope.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Man, come on,
Incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they get the field charged up.
You watched me do it to Jair
taking over
Alexander
after
3
a
times in a
turnover.
row.
Yeah, and I watched you try to do it to Philly.
Philly didn't catch it.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We don't see it miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And Cook has it, left side. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I might have to send it to a friend.
Allen now on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down and 4. Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
I hope he don't get no crazy play.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. Open man is Osborne, he's got it. He's got the first down and more. Down the sideline he goes. How about this? And they're going to get this down inside the 15. From up here in the booth, looked like he started to make his cut into the middle of the field right as that ball was being released. That's how you draw it up.
Exactly how you draw it up, but you don't often get that result because that means absolute confidence from both the receiver and the quarterback to know both will be in the spot they're supposed to be.
He'll dump this off to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Man, if they wouldn't play my tight end, I'd been had my touchdown.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on second down. Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie, as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I need to be up to where he's like this. He can't throw it out the tight out, but I don't want to blitz him while I'm down here. I'm just going to just... I know it'll work too. It's just like the empty base, but I can't.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 6, and that will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I didn't even know he had momentum.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. McKenzie now from his end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a...
He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
We don't have to worry about it too much.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Now Allen, eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Here's Cook again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. His pass caught at the 4. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
That ball that was
extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That's why sometimes you got to know you can't just use one blitz for everything. Now, I've been using my other blitz to stop that play all day.
Right.
And then I use this blitz and it don't work.
Right.
And he just came back out. I guess he think he can get up now.
Cousins on 1st down.
Quick
throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
But, shoot, you never know. Some people got their little ways. Trips, HB, I just shut that down yesterday. Didn't he used to cover 9? They used to cover 9 or cover 6 ever. I think it's cover 6 and off the try.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cousins to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He just switched side.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got some space here. 73 yards on the ground for him now at 9 carries.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. Cook will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. Touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you see...
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
No bunch play.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
You see that?
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
The bunch got sacked.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And so when they keep plays
the battle
like
in
that,
the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook.
I don't mind him bumping a little bit.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Cousins to throw. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Cut left, you went this way.
The reason why that happened is because I came out in quarter 3, because I ain't had an audible, I ain't called timeout.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we got a tie game here in the 4th.
I could have picked my play and it was flat.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
You know he did the flag, right?
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
We don't go by the lines. It's your covers. I'm a middle linebacker. That's not my position. We just pick the play that beat the cover. I'm a middle linebacker guy.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
By time right now. I'll try to kill the clock and stuff. I could have did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that last drive, they didn't me, the game has been over. I would have ended it.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way right out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Allen.
And then he,
it's complete to Cook. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
yeah, right, normally be 60 now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Right, average 60 on here, or more.
Throwing is Allen. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. What a finish.
Carlton Combs in the building with the light.
This is all you gotta do. You gotta
Appreciate that, Carlton Combs.
I got 10 minutes of freedom.
Everybody gone. I'm gonna get off, man. Everybody out. I was gonna stay on, but I'm out of here, man. I'm out of Audi. It's still early, so yeah, everybody out. So I'm out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. And we want to give a big shout and blessing out to Ryan Courtney. Came in hot with the stars today, and Wayne Barton came in hot with some stars today too, man. We made a good Lord bless y'all and your families for blessing the stream and glad you're on the team. Theo Brand is in the building with the light. I'm finna get off.
I could have shut that dude.
I don't know what I'm gonna get back on. I'll probably get back on later or something. Playing something. So I holla at y'all, man. Y'all